Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 6, Karma Sannyasa Yoga, the Yoga of Renunciation. The sky over Kurukshetra remained heavy, filled with the tension of war. Yet Arjuna, standing on his chariot, was now being led not through war strategies, but through the deeper terrain of the soul. Each question he asked Krishna peeled back another layer of truth. Krishna, Arjuna said, "You have spoken of action without attachment and of renunciation. But tell me, who is the better yogi? The one who renounces the world and lives in solitude, or the one who remains in the world and performs his duties without attachment?" Krishna's eyes sparkled with the calm of eternity. "Both paths are noble, Arjuna," he said. "But greater is the yogi who performs his duty with detachment. He is a renunciate even while living in the world. True renunciation is not about giving up action. It is about giving up attachment." Arjuna listened intently, and Krishna continued, "Let me tell you about the yogi, Arjuna. He is one who has conquered his mind. He is content, whether he is surrounded by gold or dust, friends or enemies, pleasure or pain. He remains the same, calm, balanced, and peaceful." Arjuna looked out at the field, scattered with warriors preparing for war, and felt a longing rise in him. "How can one reach such peace, Krishna? Is it through meditation?" "Yes," Krishna said, "Dhyana, or meditation, is the gateway to that inner stillness. The yogi who meditates with discipline, dedication, and faith becomes one with the self. He experiences divine joy, untouched by the world." Then Krishna told a story to make this clearer. The Hermit and the Warrior. In a peaceful forest nestled between mountains, there lived a hermit named Rishi Vetran. He had renounced the world and lived in a cave, sustained by fruits and roots, spending his days in deep meditation. His eyes glowed with serenity, and he spoke rarely, only when needed. One day, a young warrior named Sudarshan climbed into the forest, seeking the hermit. He was troubled, not by outer wars, but by an inner restlessness. "Great Rishi," he said, bowing low, "I have trained in battle, served my kingdom, and won praise. But my heart feels empty. I wish to renounce the world and find peace like you." Rishi Vetran looked at him with eyes full of quiet knowing. "And what is it that you seek to escape?" "My duties," Sudarshan replied. "The noise, the pain, the struggle. I want to be free from all of it." The Rishi invited him to stay. For weeks, Sudarshan lived like the hermit, meditating, eating little, and speaking even less. But his mind wandered. He thought of the kingdom, his family, his past battles, and his future. He could not find the stillness he had imagined. One morning, the Rishi asked, "Tell me, Sudarshan, what fills your thoughts during meditation?" "My past, my duties, everything I left behind," he confessed. The Rishi smiled. "Then you have not renounced the world. You have only run from it." He continued, "True renunciation is not about hiding in forests. It is about quieting the mind, wherever you are. You must become a yogi not by location, but by discipline. Go back, Sudarshan. Return to your life, and do your duties without clinging to success or failure. Meditate daily. Let your heart remain in the self. That is the path." Sudarshan returned to his life, not as a restless warrior, but as a steady yogi in armor, living in the world, but no longer of it. Back on the battlefield, Arjuna absorbed the story. Krishna then described the method of meditation. The yogi, Krishna said, should go to a quiet place, free of distractions. Let him sit in a steady seat, not too high, not too low, on cloth, deer skin, and kusa grass. There, with mind steady and body still, he must meditate on the self. He should focus on me, Krishna, with unwavering attention. Let him withdraw his mind from wandering again and again, gently guiding it back. Like a lamp in a windless room, The mind of a yogi remains steady in meditation. And when he reaches that stillness, what does he feel? Arjuna asked. Krishna answered, he feels joy that is beyond the senses, joy that comes from his soul. He becomes free from all cravings. He sees all beings as the same and delights in the well-being of others. The yogi who loves me and sees me in all is never lost to me, nor am I ever lost to him. Then Arjuna asked a question filled with concern. What if one fails, Krishna? What if a person begins the path, but falters before reaching the goal? Do they lose everything, both worldly life and spiritual progress? Krishna answered with compassion. No, Arjuna, the one who strives for the good never perishes. Even if they fall, their efforts are not lost. They are born again in circumstances where they can continue their journey, perhaps in a noble or spiritually awakened family. In that new life, Krishna continued, they are drawn to spiritual practice as if remembering something from a distant dream. And with renewed effort, they reach the goal. Arjuna's heart filled with both relief and hope. And what is the highest among all yogis, Krishna? Krishna smiled. The greatest yogi, Arjuna, is the one who loves me with unwavering devotion, who surrenders all actions to me, and who sees me in all beings. Such a yogi is truly united with me. Epilogue. Chapter 6 of the Bhagavad Gita, Karma Sannyasa Yoga, the Yoga of Renunciation, compares the paths of action and renunciation, stressing inner renunciation over physical withdrawal. Also known as Dhyana Yoga, is a timeless guide to the path of meditation and the characteristics of a true yogi. Krishna teaches that true renunciation is inner detachment, not outer withdrawal. A yogi is one who has mastered the mind and lives in self-discipline. Meditation is the means to steady the mind and find the self. Failure on the path is never wasted. Progress continues across lifetimes. The highest yogi is the one who loves God with pure devotion and sees all beings equally. This chapter invites each of us to become warriors of the inner world, not by running from life, but by transforming it through presence, practice, and surrender. Whether on a battlefield or in a forest, the forest of the mind must be cleared before peace can dwell. And through meditation, love, and discipline, that peace becomes not just possible, but inevitable.